Well, good morning to you. Guy Watson here, Bognor Regis Bonsai. Today is the Sunday the 4th of December. I don't think there's going to be many more days I'm going to be sitting out here before Christmas because we're going down to -2 middle of next week, which I know Canada and America, the temperatures get a lot lower, but that's quite cold for over here, -2. But we shall see, and I haven't got anything heated out here, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, a little job for today. This is another one of my Rowans, mountain ash. Why I did this to the top lot, I have no idea, but it doesn't look right. So today, it's coming off. And this will also help with the taper. There we go. Tidy this up a bit. Right, now I think I'm probably going to bring you in a bit now. Well, I've wired up this thing now because I want to bend this around. I think I'll do what Peter Chan normally does and stir a pot. Well, I'm not doing very well with this. Never mind, it's got the sort of thing. There we go. Leave it in that sort of shape. Put it more upright. Now we've got nice little buds down here, here, here. So hopefully that'll take off. So I think now that can leave and see what happens in the spring. Right, thank you. Okay, and here again we have another goat's willow yet again. Another one of the freebies dropped by birds. And I think why I've got all this strange concoction of shapes around here is before I had my benches built, the trees were just put in a bundle on the ground. They got knocked into each other, twisted around, grew odd little shapes. And it's only now that I've got the benches here I can try and sort this out. So, once again, chopping. Quite simple. We'll just leave these two for now. And what I want to do, I'm going to put some wire. I might as well do that live while I'm here. Anchor that down there. There's an awful lot of buds going up here, but then that's goat willows for you. They're very profuse with their bud production. Oh, get off there. I have to admit I can't really feel this wire because my hands are so flaming cold. Right, and then we want to twist this one up. There, I think we can leave that at that for now. There's lots of buds up here, you can see the light greenness. So I was going to put some more cut paste on down here. Just tidy this cut up a bit. Right, I'll put some cut paste on that and that can go back on the bench. Right, and I think the last tree I want to have a go at today is this English elm, which, I don't know if you can see up here, it's a nice little thing. It's got sort of wings on its branches as it gets older. But unfortunately a lot of those are going to have to be cut off because I need to trim it back. Anyway, it's got the makings of looking like a nice little tree. I'm not quite sure where the front will be. Possibly that sort of way, and I'll angle that up when I repot it. Or it might even be this side and angle it that way. That might be the better option actually. But let's have a go at cutting anyway because we're too high. Right, I want to chop this one off here. And then we'll cut this one back to there. And dear, I'm tempted, you know, to cut this whole lot off here. More than tempted, I've done it. Right. And then we've got to do something over this side. Right, if I cut there. Right, I think that's the major chopping done. Now we just got to just trim off these spindly ends. Sorry, I can't talk probably today. I think the cold is getting to me. That's too straight, that one. Actually, I do like that. I've got to then think, is that going to be the front? Or is that the front? I think that's probably going to be more the front. Right, I might mark that with a piece of wire in a minute so I know where I'm talking about. But we'll work as this as the front. And I think the rest can be left. Right, I'll get a fist of wire, mark the front, and we'll call that it for today. Having said that was the last one, as I was putting them back on the bench I saw this Lonicera Nitida that looked a bit shaggy, so I thought, well, I might as well try and do something with this. So it's just a matter, I think, of shortening all the branches, twigs down, remove crossing ones, just generally tidy it up. Hopefully I'll be able to put this one into a pot soon because it's looking actually quite nice. Now where can that come back to? Take it back to there. Shorten these down. Take out this growth close to the trunk. There's one going right in there. These all got to be shortened. I know this doesn't make thrilling viewing, so let me finish off a bit of pruning. I'll come back to you right at the end. Okay, well I said I'd get you back just before the end. I actually got carried away with the cutting, but it has been reduced quite a lot, and this is what I've ended up with. A lot of foliage has come off. I'm not too sure about this branch coming out here. Actually it's too straight, so what I will do at any point is just cut it off there. Might have come off totally in the future. And these branches here look a bit close together, so I might have to think about removing this one in the middle in the future. But for now, then we're going to leave it for the spring growth, see what happens to it, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, my hands are a bit nippy now, they're slowly turning blue. So I think it might be time for a hot toddy or something like that. Or maybe not, maybe just a hot dinner. Oh, one little bit more there to do. There we go. Right, okay then. My next job I think will be to clean up whichever tree I'm going to be taking in for the club meeting on a Thursday. So that'll be the next episode. Right, well, so for now I'll say cheerio and thank you very much for watching.